We're entering into an almost summer-like pattern in the coming days with warm temperatures and a daily afternoon rain chance. That does begin today with isolated showers and storms that have already developed into the Gulf of Mexico, and then these are pushing up towards the northeast. Right now, most of the activity is down into portions of central and south Alabama and then into southwest Georgia. Notice that a lot of this activity as well is also weakening as it pushes up towards the northeast. So this is really not going to be very impactful for us, but it could result in a little bit of rainfall throughout the next few hours. So far on the radar, we're not seeing a whole lot, especially into Georgia. There are a couple very spotty showers down closer to the Macon area, as well as a few isolated storms that are developing into far east Alabama. These will continue pushing up towards the northeast, contributing to our low end rain chance through the overnight hours. As that plays out on our forecast track, we start to see a little more activity, I would say by probably 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. These are still going to be fairly weak thunderstorms, but they could come with a couple rumbles of thunder, some brief heavy rainfall. Notice not widespread activity. That means most of us are going to stay dry through the overnight hours. We will hang on to this cloud cover though, as well as a couple of those isolated showers even into early tomorrow morning. Eventually though, drying out. Most of the day on Sunday, especially in the morning hours, it's going to be dry. Yes, we'll wake up to cloud cover, but we'll mix in some sunshine, especially through the middle of the day. May not see quite as much sun tomorrow compared to today, but it should still be very comfortable and for the most part, at least through the first half of the day, dry. Isolated activity starts to pick back up by about 3 or 4 o'clock tomorrow. Again, notice this is not widespread. So if you have those outdoor plans, you may need to consider just keeping an eye on the radar, have a backup plan, but I don't think it's going to truly spoil your weekend with just this low end rain chance. This will again dissipate into the overnight hours and we'll start off Monday morning mainly dry. It's essentially rinse and repeat through the entirety of next week. Notice that our rain chances are a little bit lower through next week. I think we have a slightly higher chance of actually seeing some rain accumulation tomorrow afternoon, and then those rain chances go down to about only 20 to 30% Monday through Thursday of this upcoming week. For some of us, this could end up being some good rain accumulation, especially into North Georgia, where an inch or more is possible over the next 7 days. But through the Atlanta metro, especially a little further south into central Georgia, I think we're talking totals of perhaps a quarter up to a half inch or 3/4 of an inch of rainfall accumulation. And that's through the entirety of the next 7 days. So it's not going to be a whole lot of rainfall. What that may help to do is help out our pollen counts. This is through the entire month of April. Today was our lowest count that we've had so far this month, but we really need a good rainfall to truly wash away that pollen. Isolated storms possible tomorrow afternoon, but it's not really going to impact temperatures all that much. Highs will still get up into the upper 70s and low 80s with a high right around 81 in Atlanta, and those highs will keep on climbing through next week. We'll see a stretch of mid to upper 80s Monday through Friday. Our next incoming cold front does come in on Saturday. That does elevate our rain chances a little bit to end out the week on Friday, and then we'll also bring in some slightly cooler air for next weekend.